Hi, it's Rachael Smith with Remax up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through this cute little cabin over at 610 Eureka. A realtor friend of mine, Joe, has it listed, and just wait to see how cute this is inside. Okay, so here we are at 610 Eureka. What's great about this one is you are equally distant from Snow Summit as to the village of Big Bear Lake. The other great thing about it is it's at the end of a road, so you're kind of just down here by yourself. You got some peace and quiet down here, not much through traffic coming through as well. So property lines likely going to be the fence line here, and then there's a fence line that runs through the back of the lot, so we've got it partially fenced here. So you've got three sides, and then you do have it fenced halfway through to where you could contain a dog or children, anything of that sort. So this it says road closed through traffic. This is going to be Sessions Hotel and Retreat back here. This big land that you see behind this fence. But our property line is going to run along this chain link fence to the back of the house. So this one was built in 1948 originally. And one thing to note is that the property line, the house is, let me walk over there really quick just to point it out while we're out here freezing to death. And this is just from my knowledge, but the house is built really close to the property line. Grandfathered in, obviously, but if you were to have to rebuild, I do believe you might have to be further off that property line. Just one thing to point out, the paint job is in really good shape. It's like a hunter dark green with a dark brown trim. Really kind of a fun color combination. And this is like a Maltby style cabin. So plenty of parking too. I mean, you've got this whole, I went all the way in, and I do believe if you wanted to, you could open up that gate and go through that as well. So roof looks like it's in good shape. Somewhat newer of a roof. My guess would be the last 5 years it has been done. But again, just a guess. And then we do have a truck stacking right here, just at kind of like the entry point area underneath the eave. And it is just after a snowstorm up here, as you can see. And then one thing to note, just looking at the outside of the house, you can see that there was an add-on at some point in time. So you can see where the siding of the house transitions from one kind of siding to the next, as well as the roof line is a little bit different. And you'll be able to see that once we go inside too. But that'll probably be the last room that I take you into, because then I'll take you outside from there. So here we are entering. I mean, you've got these great features of the 1948s, you know, this, the wainscoting, and the original hardwood floors. Just real cute. And what's also nice about this one is that the roof, or not the roof, but the ceiling is a bit higher than one would usually see in this age of a home. 1948s, I feel like most of those that I was seeing, they were a little bit more compact and like shorter ceilings. So this is pretty tall. I'm not sure if they did something to make it taller over the years, but they did a very good job with it. So walking in, to the left, we've got the kitchen and the add-on, which goes to the outside. And then here we've got the living room that goes into a bathroom, and then upstairs to 2 bedrooms. So the home is a 2-bed, 1-bath, 790 91 square foot, so just shy of 800 square foot. And then the other thing about this, 1949 it is. And the lot size is 7,874 square foot. Okay, so coming into the kitchen, we transitioned from that original hardwood floor over to a linoleum. So it does not appear, at least from what I can tell, that that same hardwood transitions underneath this. I do not know. Maybe you could get lucky, but right now it's linoleum. So you got the dining room here, laundry as well, and the kitchen. So again, we've got that wood paneling, and this is that beautiful wood paneling. This is real. This is not cheap paneling. Very cute. Do have a couple 2-prong electrical outlets, cabinets. This one's a 3-prong. So I'm not sure if the electrical has been updated or not. Another thing to note, these are dual pane windows. And that is a big old spider. So I always like to give my opinion when I'm walking through. In case anybody would like to hear it, you can choose not to. But if it were me that owned this house, I do think I would probably flip the laundry into this room and make this like a mudroom catch-all kind of thing. It appears that they kind of use it as a second living room, which is also very useful. Especially if you were to turn this into a rental. But for me, this is just a little bit too packed in this dining room, sitting up against that, especially if the laundry or the dryer is going. You might just want to move it into here. So in here, this is just kind of a bonus room. It's not considered a 3-bedroom. There is no closet. Not that a closet is the end-all be-all up here for calling something a bedroom. I've seen something with no window and no closet be called a bedroom. And so, I mean, good sized room. You could fit like a twin bed in here if you really wanted to. Just a multi-use room. So for the time being, we're going to go back this direction, and then we'll go upstairs. So here's another fun little feature. I love these doors because these are like the very vintage doors. Look how tiny the handle is. So cute. Just a little closet under the stairs. And then here we have the fireplace. So original rock fireplace. And it's in really good shape. Has a gas starter down. I don't know if you can see it in the video right there. Good ledge to be able to sit on. Nice wood mantle. I like these shelving things too. Very cute. And then the Rinnai heater. These are really, really effective as far as heating these places up too. So pretty large wraparound couch. I mean, you can probably sit like 5-6 people on it. And then this is the one of 4, I think, original windows. I'd have to check the 2 upstairs. So these are going to be single pane. This does appear like it does not move. It's just I mean, it kind of looks like it would move up, but I don't think it does. But it is it's just the original single pane window right there. Have the little crosses in it, really cute. And then this one as well. And then you got one in the bathroom and a second one here. So another thing that I wanted to point out was the lighting. There's no lighting kind of run in the ceiling here, so everything's kind of run off of lamps. You do have one right here, but everything else, like they actually did a really good job with the lighting in here. It feels cozy, warm, cool, just really nice vibe in here. And so here we have the bathroom. So again, we're going to transition. This is over to, oh, this is interesting. It's like it is like a tile. This is almost like one square is that long. They're pieces, and you can see where it's kind of separating in some areas, but the pieces are like 4 or 5 squares long. That's really interesting. I've never seen that. I actually have no idea what that is made of. If you can hear it, let me know your guess. But I love that they kept the original vintage vibe in here. Again, we've got the high ceilings, we've got the wood paneling, and we've got the like really just simple square tile. Very cute. And then inside we have same thing. We have white tile all the way up to the top. We have 2 wolf spiders. 1, 2. This is very common in the mountains. We see them all the time. Got a great view out back. Really do not need any kind of curtains or anything, just because they're probably going to be rare to see anybody in that yard back there. Then coming up, one thing I wanted to point out, we do have green carpet here. There's not too much of it. Most people are removing the green carpet these days. But this seems like an easy fix just because you do have the wood plank stairwell. Good size stairwell too. My whole foot fits on it. Usually in these 1940s, it's going to be kind of a tiny stairwell, both short and short this way. But this one seems like it's of good width and distance. So coming up, we've got a bedroom to the left, a bedroom to the right. This is the bigger of the 2 bedrooms. So here we are. And you also have like a little kind of closet-y area in here. And this is a queen size bed. Sorry, we do have another single pane window. So they really only have a couple upgraded single pane windows. I was trying to see if we've got any kind of lake view or ski slope view from up here, but not seeing it. Just a great little crash pad for a little ski house or something, if that's what you're looking for. A lot of people just looking for a second home up in the mountains, and it's great for that. So one thing to note too, this is cute how they cut the door out, but also that you got to be careful of your footing, that you don't accidentally come down that stair. So kind of cross over into bedroom number 2, and really it's kind of like a day bed with a trundle. You could possibly get a twin bed in there. You might have to forego that closet right there as well if you wanted to do more with it. And this one actually does have a closet too, so it'd be kind of hard to want to forgo that. Let me think here. You could Just get a twin bed right here. And then this is that add-on right here that we were looking at from down below. So let's go down and check that out really quick. You got the like old creaks of the cabin, which is, I think, fun to hear. My house in Kentucky sounds just like this, old and creaky, and I love it. But you can tell that there's a lot of love in this house, and the owners have taken very good care of it too. Does not currently look like it's ever been a rental. No signs throughout the house that kind of like show you what to do, where to go, where to take your trash or anything like that. I'm not going to stay out here too long because I'm cold. But back here we do have a deck. This is Trex stacking, I can tell just from being underneath, looking underneath the snow. And then we've got a hot tub back here. I did not wear the proper shoes like always. But you've also got, all right, I'm gonna do it. So we've got the shed, little dining area back here, 2 sheds. That one's kind of falling apart right here. And then you've got also like a little dog run area with a high fence right here. But this is the area where you could keep a dog just because you've got it fully fenced. Because you have this right here. Although, my little meatball, he could probably jump over that thing. So, there you have it. Try and go back through here. Got about a foot of snow in some areas of Big Bear over the last 2 days. All right, so there you have it. 16 Eureka on the market for $395.5. 2-bed, 1-bath, 791 square foot. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.